They done let me in the door. They done gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four. Youngin' fresh.
Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Man, fuck it, you ain't gotta like the video, you gotta comment, but I do appreciate it if you hit the sub button. Now, in this video, we talk about Attack on Titan, but particularly we talk about my review for chapter 133. Chapter starts off with everybody just looking hella depressed, man. Like, you could just see, like, that these motherfuckers is not really in it, you know? Like, they're not really there. They are reminiscent about the sins that they have, you know what I'm saying, committed all the way up to this point. They all want to give up, but they just can't, because then all of this shit that they did would just be for nothing. You know, it's like, why? Okay, why do all this shit that we did, you know what I'm saying, in the past, just to get to this point, just to say, hey, I don't want to stop Eren. No, we really have to see this shit through, you know? So all of them, you could just see, like they don't really want to do this shit, but they have to. It's like they've been forced to do this, you know? So after that, you got Armin and the Yokopon talking and everything. They talking about the food that they have left for the plane and the fact that they couldn't really fill it up as much as they could because they obviously had to hurry up. But the only place that they can make it to is Port Salta, which is where Eren is going at anyway. And if y'all already know from chapter 132, Yelena said Port Salta is where the airships has been developed at. So Eren is not just destroying the world, you know what I'm saying, just letting Colossal Titans, you know what I'm saying, he's not just releasing the Colossal Titans on you know what I'm saying, on the world. He's destroying specific spots. And the first specific spot that he's going to hit is, you know what I'm saying, where the airships is being developed at, to stop that development of, you know what I'm saying, creating airships. So after that, you know what I'm saying, you got Armin saying, like, hey, let's talk about our plan. So Armin draws up a diagram to, you know what I'm saying, of Eren's Titan body, and they're trying to figure out where Eren can be at. And I don't know why Isayama keeps shoving that in our face, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, where's Eren? Where's Eren? You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to think that Eren is literally not inside his Titan body. That motherfucker might be on the ground, like how I said in my previous videos. But after Armin makes a diagram of Eren's Titan body, you got Levi saying, like, hey, we can use ODM gear, but he doubts that it will be successful, you know what I'm saying? So, and then Armin then says, like, so, basically, we don't know where the fuck he's at. So, they don't know where he's at. And I don't know why Isayama keep pushing that in front of us, you know what I'm saying? I think that's, like, very important, trying to find out where Eren's real body is at, you know? So then you got Peck talking about hey, it's possible to destroy his Titan body. We could just nuke his ass, like how we always, like how I've been saying, like how everybody been saying on Twitter or whatever. Just like, hey, like Armin is the biggest threat to Eren. Like he can literally nuke him. So Peck is like, hey, just use your Colossal Titan. And then Armin is like, you know what I'm saying, I want to talk to Eren first, but I will use my Titan powers for the last resort. And then you see Mikasa's face just light the fuck up. Like, she's like, what the fuck you just say now? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of expression that she just had. Like, Armin, like, you're really thinking about killing Eren. That's like, I know you ain't just say that you're going to try to kill Eren. So if Armin tries to nuke Eren, Mikasa might attack Armin and she might fucking kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least immobilize him or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really see Mikasa killing Armin, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But because her acumen instinct will kick in, and she would just be, you know what I'm saying, out of instinct protecting Eren. You know what I'm saying? So she might kill Armin by mistake, or anybody who tries to kill Eren. You know what I'm saying? But I do see her possibly immobilizing Armin if he decides to, you know what I'm saying, nuke Eren. But then it's like, okay, if you cut him, he's going to transform. So it's like, I don't know. So she has to kill this motherfucker. But yeah, then after that you got Levi bringing up Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my prediction video, I said that Zeke was either going to be shown or he's going to be brought up in this chapter. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if we kill Zeke, can't we stop the rumbling like that without even having to fight Eren? And Armin's like, yeah, possibly, yeah. I think that'll work. But then it's like, okay, where the fuck is Zeke? You know what I'm saying? So Zeke is somewhere inside his Titan as well. That's if they're even inside the Titan. You know what I'm saying? We don't know where the fuck these motherfuckers at. The fact that Isayama keeps saying, where's Eren? Where's Eren? This motherfucker is right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where could he be? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, his whole body is full of skeleton. You would possibly be able, it would be most likely easy to see a fucking head, a human head, by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird, the fact that Isayama keep pushing that in front of us. I'm trying to tell you, that nigga Eren, I think that nigga Eren fucking, bro, I think this motherfucker transformed and just found the Titan using the Warhammer Titan and this motherfucker is possibly underground with his brother, still connected to his fucking head or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They can be in the Titan, but it's like, I don't want, bro, like, the fact that they keep saying, where the fuck is Eren? It's like, where the fuck is Eren? Where the fuck is Eren? The bitch is right in front of you. Like, damn, like, it wouldn't be hard to find him. It, like, if his whole body is made of, like, I don't see not one part of his body made of skin but his head. It's like, where the fuck would you go to look at? You know what I'm saying? You can see his whole skeleton body. You can see that. You can literally see through this shit. So you'll be able to see him. The fact that I'm gonna keep bringing that up, it makes me think that Eren is not inside that Titan form. But after that, after Levi is saying, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna fucking kill Zeke. I promise I'll kill Zeke and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I said that in my previous videos that that's the reason why this motherfucker is there anyway. Levi is like, he's aware of Eren, you know what I'm saying? But he is more focused on where the fuck is Zeke at. But after that, you know what I'm saying, you got every character just talking about the comrades that they killed to get to this point, like I said in the beginning of the video. And then the fact that they have to see this shit through. They can't stop now. They have to stop Eren. It's no other choice, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that you got John saying, like, hey, we're the same as you, Reiner. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just realizing how hurt they really are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just letting everything that they had on their chest out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, I've been hurting. You know what I'm saying? You got Connie saying, I've been hurting. You got John been hurt. You know what I'm saying that he's been hurting. You got Mikasa, like, she's been hurting. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say anything, but you could just see the hurt in all these motherfucking faces. These motherfuckers is hurting bad. Like, this shit is fucking crazy. But everybody just, you know what I'm saying, admitting what they did and the fact that they have to see the shit through. And you got John saying that Reiner, you know what I'm saying, we're the same as you. And then Connie says, like, hey, like Reiner, it must have been hard for you to do what you did to us. You know, and, like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's true character development. Like, they understand why Reiner and Annie and Bertolt did what they did. It was all to protect and save the people that they fucking truly loved. You know what I'm saying? And fight for something they believed in. And they all thought that they were saving the world, you know. But the only difference is that we was on different sides, and that they truly didn't understand each other until now. And you know what I'm saying, Reiner's like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying, Eren said the same shit. Like, he said that I was the same as him, or that we was the same. You know, the fact that all we want to do is save the world. But like I said, the only difference is because we on different sides. We want the same thing. But you know what I'm saying, Eren is saving the world in his own way, which is what the other characters within the series can't allow him to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel as though this is the wrong way to save the world. You know what I'm saying? And in their eyes, like, these characters is literally the same coin, but just opposite sides. You know, they both want the same thing, but just would, you know what I'm saying, doing it differently, you know? And then after that, Reiner says this. I'm glad that ECM had Reiner say this. Reiner says that, you know what I'm saying, all of the shit that we've been going through, we never realized what the fuck Eren is going through. You know what I'm saying? Eren must be hurting too. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he didn't say that shit. I added to it. But he said that Eren is hurting too. And I'm glad that Reiner was the first one to actually see that, you know what I'm saying, because throughout the whole time skip, you know what I'm saying, when we seen Eren's perspective, before we even seen Eren's perspective, we was seeing the faces that Eren was making in the background. You know what I'm saying? He was depressed, he was sad because he was thinking about his future memories and what he was doing before, you know what I'm saying, before he even did it, you know what I'm saying? And just think about how much torture he's been through, you know, and none of the characters or none of his friends around him never spoke up or said anything about it. They just, you know what I'm saying, looked the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's just Eren being Eren. But I don't know why they were so scared to talk to him. Maybe shit could have been different if they would have just, like, say, like, hey, Eren, you know what I'm saying, let's sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? You've been acting different. Let's sit down. And I'm pretty sure he probably would have talked to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he needed somebody to talk to at that point. Like, that's at that point, that's when Eren really needed the friendship of Mikasa and Armin. But they looked the other way and they never said anything. So, you know what I'm saying? All these characters realized, like, man, we're the reason why Eren is like this. We never said anything. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to the question, like, when Mikasa, like, man, maybe if I would have said something different, then, you know what I'm saying, would all this shit have come to this? And low key, I think all this shit would have been different if they would have just talked to this motherfucker. That's crazy. I really love the message that Isayama is trying to deliver to us. You know, like if you see somebody sad, if you see somebody depressed, talk to them motherfuckers, because a lot of shit can get really bad. You know what I'm saying? They can either commit suicide or they can do some shit that Eren is doing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not the shit that Eren's doing, but they can do some crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look the other way, because that's what Eren and Mikasa and all the characters that was around Eren at that time, that's what they fucking did. And it's ultimately good. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that they looked the other way, it's going to ultimately lead to their deaths. You know what I'm saying? They're going to either die trying to stop him or trying to protect him, you know? But let's keep on going. But after that, you got Reiner saying, like, maybe Eren wants us to stop him, you know? And that, you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, maybe Eren is just trying to let his future memories play out. So he needs them to intervene or try to stop him for things to happen. Because if they don't try to stop him, then maybe he don't win, you know what I'm saying, at a certain point. So he probably do really need these people to actually, you know what I'm saying, come to try to stop him. And then you got Armin. It's like, man, I was wondering why Eren didn't stop us from using our Titan powers, because he's literally a god. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that in the previous videos. Like, he has the power to stop these motherfuckers whenever he wants to. I've been saying that before. I've been saying that for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, Eren, if he really wanted to kill these motherfuckers, he could just snap his finger and kill them. But it's a reason why he's not doing that, you know? And Armin and Reiner's like, man, maybe Eren want us to fucking stop him. And if he truly do, then that's just Eren wanting his future memories to play out like how they supposed to, you know? And then you got Reiner bringing up, you know what I'm saying, Eren possibly wanting to pass his Titan to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want that to fucking happen, you know what I'm saying? Because if anybody does it, most likely it's going to be Armin. You know what I'm saying? I keep hearing rumors that, like, hey, Gabby might get his power. But then one of my supporters said that maybe Armin eats Eren, and he will have the Colossal Titan, the Founder Titan, the Warhammer Titan, and the Attack Titan inside of him. You know? I don't want that to fucking happen. You know? I hope Eren doesn't want one of these motherfuckers to eat him. I hope so. I really, truly hope so. I don't want to see him go out like that. I don't. And I ain't gonna lie, this moment where they talking about Eren wanting to die, that's foreshadowing, because in the first season, at the end, after he fought Annie, he was like, it felt good letting go, you know? And letting everything play out and becoming this monster that he was trying to hold back, you know what I'm saying, from him becoming. And he said that it almost felt like he wanted to die. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been foreshadowing. That's fucking crazy. But after that, though, man, Eren does the most realest shit that I haven't seen. Like, Eren is truly a fucking G. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker says, fuck talking to Armin and just Mikasa. I'm gonna bring all these motherfuckers to the past. Like, when I saw that shit, I was like, yo, this motherfucker really just brung all these like, he could have did that a long time ago. And then you got Levi saying, like, was this motherfucker listening? So we all know that Eren possibly is listening, you know what I'm saying, from the birds. Because we all know that he's using Odin eyes, you know what I'm saying? Basically, we already know the similarities between Attack on Titan and North mythology and stuff like that. And Eren is able to watch over a lot of shit using the birds. That's how he saw Falco, you know what I'm saying? When Falco was on the ground and in season 4, in the first episode, literally it's going to be in the first episode, when he's reaching out to the bird, he was reaching out to Eren. And Eren had future memories of seeing that. You know what I'm saying? So Eren is obviously looking through the, you know what I'm saying, the bird's eyes, and he's overlooking the world. Obviously, while he's still in paths as this little ass kid. So Eren was fucking listening to these motherfuckers, and he brung them to the fucking past. I'm like, yo, that's some G shit. That's some G shit. Like, I was like, yo, I know this motherfucker didn't just bring all these motherfuckers to the past like that. Like, I wish I would have recorded my reaction. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I fanboyed. I was like, man, I fuck with Eren so much, dude. But as soon as Eren bring all these characters to the fucking, you know what I'm saying, to the fucking past, you got everybody, you know what I'm saying, calling out, specifically, you know what I'm saying, Armin talking like, Eren. So that's possibly where the audio came from. Armin was calling Eren inside of the past. You know what I'm saying, the fucking audio that Isayama had teased, the expedition audio, whatever it's called. But that's the part. And I said that in my prediction video that we're gonna hear Armin, call out to Eren. And we did. He was like, Eren. And, and you got all these motherfuckers calling out to Eren. You got everybody yelling out their sins and the shit that they did and the shit that they going through and the reason why they hurting, And they just trying to make Eren, feel for them, to feel sympathy for them to stop, I think they was trying to trick Eren because you see Connie say, I fucking hated you when Sasha got killed, Like, I don't think he hated him, because it's not really his fault. But he probably did, but you can just see that they was trying to trick Eren into feeling sympathy for them. To try to get him to stop. And when I saw what Mikasa had said, I truly felt for Mikasa. Like, she wasn't trying to trick Eren. She really meant what the fuck she was saying. She was saying how she wanted to share the same burden as him. Share the same pain as him. I truly felt for her. Because just like how Eren wanted Armin and Mikasa to talk to him when he was feeling down, Mikasa also wanted Eren to talk to them, and that, it was both ways, So, Mikasa truly expresses her feelings, like damn, I want to share the same pain as you, like, talk to us. What the fuck is going on with you? What made you want to do this, And then Eren says the most genius shit ever, dude. He says that he can't stop the rumbling and the fact that he won't gamble the, the future of Paradise, and that he will keep moving forward. And as he's saying this, you got Kid Eren walking out of the tree. Now, I'm gonna really like think about it, when I make a third video and everything. I wonder what the fuck is inside the tree. I truly want to understand what the fuck is inside the tree. Because if he's walking out of it, it's like, where the fuck did you just come from? Now, most likely, since this world is not Earth, obviously, it's not, it's not Earth. The tree connects this world to Earth. So most likely, that's how he gets back and forth from the real world to this world, I guess. I don't know. I really have to look through that. I really got to think about that because I don't want to just, just go with that and come up with like a bogus ass theory and I don't got shit to back it up with. I really got to think about that. And I'm going to come back to that. I'll make a video. You already know. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see that video. But after that, you got Eren saying some more G shit. He's like, I took the world's freedom to just achieve my own freedom. And I had made one of my previous videos. I made a video about Eren's freedom, and in that video I had said that the path is what Eren was trying to get to from the jump, and him being here is his freedom. I don't know why he's thinking that this is freedom or what. I still want to look more into that, but I'm like literally like 80 to like damn near 100% sure that this is what he was trying to get to from the very jump. He wasn't trying to see no fucking ocean or no, he wasn't trying to see the outside world that Armin had described in the book. He was trying to see the fucking past, because when he seen the ocean, he was hella disappointed. And this is after he got future memories. But when he seen the past, he had a totally different reaction. He was like, it looked like he was like, damn, like I finally made it. Like, this is freedom. And you got Kid Eren inside the past. And inside the past, fucking playing and fucking laughing and shit, saying this is freedom. And then he turn around, he see Armin, then you see that he's inside the past. He's trying to piss it in front of our face. The past is Eren's freedom. So he already achieved his freedom. But then Eren says that just because I took the world's freedom doesn't mean that I'm going to take yours. You're free to try to stop me. And that's the reason why Eren hasn't stopped, Rhino or Annie from transforming. And I had made a video about like who's making the Titans. Obviously it must be still Eren or Ymir that's making the Titans, because Eren wants that to happen. He don't want to take their freedom to fight against him, because he's doing this for their freedom. So it'd be just hella contradictory for him to stop them from transforming or just completely stop them, because he can change their bodies. Like, he can make it to the point where, like, hey, you don't got legs or whatever. So some crazy shit like that. But obviously, it's still Eren and Ymir who's making Annie's, Reiner's Titan form. Like, literally, he he could be making all of them. Both of them can be making all of their Titan forms. Even, Armin, once he wished, for the power of the Titans, Eren and Ymir would create his Titan and then send it to pass. Like, that's fucking crazy, you know what I'm saying? And then this bitch Ymir pops up. And I'm like, yo, I said in my prediction video that we're going to see Ymir. That she has to pop up. The fact that she was seen in the real world, you know what I'm saying? Like, in chapter 130, she was seen in the middle of the rumbling as her spirit. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that same after image looking type of, like, look. Just like how Eren and Zeke had when they was going through Grish's past memories. They kind of had the little after image type of look, like they was faded and shit like that. They wasn't really solid or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, Ymir had that same look. So I'm like, yo, maybe like she's actually there, but that she's not physically there. She's there as her spirit. But then, you know what I'm saying, after what Eren says, Ymir walks beside Eren, you know what I'm saying, and she's standing side by side Eren. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this bitch doing here? I'm like, yo, I know I made a prediction video about, you know what I'm saying, in my prediction, I said that we most likely will see Ymir, and that I wanted to see Ymir in this next chapter, or further, you know what I'm saying, or future chapters. I was like, yo, what the fuck is she doing here? Like, you're, like, bitch, you're free. What the? So, I think when Eren meant, when he said, Ymir, you're free, Ymir is now free to basically travel from the past to the real world. So remember when I said that Falco and Gabby was on top of the plane? Maybe that wasn't Falco and Gabby, because you know what I'm saying, later on in the chapter we see that Falco and Gabby is still on the boat with Annie. So I was completely wrong about that. But I was not wrong about Annie and Falco and Gabby getting back into the fight. I was not wrong about that, but I was wrong about them sneaking onto the plane. But you did see two shadowy figures on the side of the plane. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Levi just said, like, maybe he was listening. Maybe that was Eren and Ymir sitting on top of the plane listening to, you know what I'm saying, Zeke and them. Because it's like, well, how wouldn't you notice them? You know what I'm saying? So obviously they possibly couldn't see them. You know? So that's fucking crazy. So now Ymir, when Eren said that you're free, you know what I'm saying? I said Ymir free. She's most likely free to basically travel from the paths back to the real world. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing is that because she died, how she physically did, when she travels to the real world, she's only there as a spirit. So that's why she was there at chapter 130. So Ymir she's free to basically travel between worlds. And Eren is too. That's fucking crazy. So most likely when they came out that tree, that's where they just came from. They just came from the side of the plane. You know what I'm saying? That is fucking crazy. And you know what's really weird to me? How did Eren go from smiling and playing inside the paths to this? And I'm not talking about current Eren. I'm talking about kid Eren. This is kid Eren. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is his eyes blacking out? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Isayama really fucked me up when I saw that. I was like, yo, both of their eyes is blacking out. We all know that Ymir was free and her eyes, you know what I'm saying, wasn't black no more. You know what I'm saying? But now Eren, how the fuck Eren go from smiling in the paths to this shit? So I was like, yo, Isayama, you crazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm thinking is, right, Eren took over Kid Eren's body. And he's most like, oh, I don't even want to think about it, bro. I don't want to think about it. This is crazy. Because I'm going to fuck my head up, dude. I'm going to just leave it for a video, bro. But that's crazy to me. To see Eren go from smiling, saying that it's freedom and he having fun inside the path, to him being so serious. Like, it don't even seem like, it seemed like current Eren took over Kid Eren's body. Like, that's not even Kid Eren no more, you know? That's fucking crazy, bro. So after, you know what I'm saying, Armin and the rest of the gang see Eren and Ymir, you know what I'm saying, Armin is like, so why did you bring us here? And he's like, and Eren said some more G shit to tell you that it's no point of talking, motherfucker. Like, you're not gonna talk me out of this genocide. And I said that so many times in my previous video. I was like, yo, it's no point in talking to this motherfucker. He's not gonna get to this point and say like, hey, you're right, I'm gonna give up. You know what I'm saying, let's go back home. No, it's too late, bro. So I was right, you know what I'm saying? It's no point of talking to Eren. They're not going to be able to talk to him because he's not going to want to talk, you know? But I still want to believe that Eren, you know what I'm saying? I guess, I really think that current Eren took over Kid Eren's body at this point, you know what I'm saying? And he's controlling and talking through him. Because I still want to believe that Kid Eren is going to want to talk to adult Mikasa and adult Armin at some point. I still want to believe that. I still want to believe that. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, Kid Eren has to receive future memories from future Eren or the current Eren. And the only way they do that is if he touch. But if current Eren is controlling Kid Eren, then I guess Kid Eren, after Kid Eren is done being possessed by his fucking self, maybe he'll keep some of that future memories, and then he'll go back, and then he'll have it, and then he'll wake up from his... Like, this whole... Isayama fucked my whole head up. He fucked my whole theory up. Like, Isayama's like, hold my beer, motherfucker. Like, you think you got me figured out. I be thinking I got Isayama figured out, and I really don't, bro. It's just crazy, bro. But after that, you got Eren saying, like, man, the only way to stop me is to kill me. You know what I'm saying? And you're free to do so. And the minute he says that, you just see Mikasa break down. She breaks the fuck down. Like, damn, talking to this motherfucker ain't work. So now we gotta fucking fight this bitch. And Mikasa doesn't want to fight Eren. And let alone, you know what I'm saying, she doesn't want to kill him. You know? So this shit for to get hella crazy between Mikasa, Levi, and everybody. Like, this shit for to be hella crazy because she's not going to want to kill him. And then, you know what I'm saying, Armin knowing the fact that they can't talk to Eren now. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying, so he's going to have to nuke him. But, like I said, if any one of these motherfuckers try to attack Eren, Mikasa is going to be right there to take that ass out. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to watch out for Mikasa. And she's going to do it out of instinct without thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But now we get to Annie. And when I saw this bitch, I was like, yo, I was wrong. I was fucking wrong. I was so disappointed. I was like, this bitch still on the boat? I'm thinking she snuck on a plane with, you know what I'm saying, Falco and Gabby. So that just, you know what I'm saying, that just tells me that, okay, that wasn't Falco and Gabby as those shadow figures. That was really Eren and Ymir watching, you know what I'm saying, Armin and them on the fucking boat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not boat, on the fucking plane. Why the fuck I said boat? But I see Annie, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this bitch still doing here, bro? And then I, you know what I'm saying, the fucking panel turns around and you see Falco and Gabby. I was like, what the fuck is they still doing here? When I first read the chapter, I'm like, man, what the fuck is they still doing here? I was like, who the fuck is those shadowy figures? I'm like, I thought they was on a fucking boat. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucking crazy. But Falco comes to Annie and he basically says that he had a dream. And you know what I'm saying, Falco was like, hey, you had a dream about Gilead or something like that? And he was like, no, I had a dream about Zeke. And Annie didn't realize what the fuck he said, you know what I'm saying, at first. And Falco was like, man, I was having the dream about fucking flying and shit like that, and I was above these clouds. And he thinks that he can fly. And the only reason why he's having a dream about, you know what I'm saying, Zeke is because he drunk, you know what I'm saying, Zeke's spinal fluid, and he became a Titan that way. So when he became a Jaws Titan, it just made him part Beast Titan, part Jaws Titan. So the fact that we still get answers about how Titans are created, you know what I'm saying, at this point, it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never knew that. But it was foreshadowed in the fucking anime in season 3 of part 1. When Eren looked over and he saw the bottle called Armin and he drunk it, it gave him the ability to start hardening because he never could do it. Maybe his Titan can't do it, you know? So he drunk the Armored Titan's spinal fluid to give him the ability to fucking crystallize himself and to harden. And Annie brings up, like, hey, like, yeah, I had to do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I had, like, at first, the female Titan was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't do nothing. And the fact that she had to drink so many Titan fluids and so many fluids just to get to the, you know what I'm saying, just to get the perfect female Titan for her. Or just to get the perfect female Titan in general. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, so you could combine, you don't really have to eat all the Titans. You just need to eat parts of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what the female Titan did. So the reason why she could crystallize herself is because she drank some of the Armored Titan fluid. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why she can summon Titans to come eat her is possibly because she drunk some of the fluid from a fucking royal family member. Because remember, everybody was, because it was a rumor that Annie was most likely a member of the royal family. You know what I'm saying? That rumor was going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, that can't happen because Eren done touched this motherfucker so many times. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have been came in, contact with the power of the founder. He wouldn't even need Zeke. But the fact that she can summon Titans and control them to come eat them, and then Armin even said it's like, hey, when the female Titan showed up, those Titans showed up too. So maybe the reason why she could summon Titans to come eat her is because she also drunk some of the fluid from a royal family member or something like that, the blood or some shit like that. But just because he didn't doesn't really mean that she can, control Titans like how Zeke can. I think you truly have to be part of the, a member of the royal family to actually control Titans if you become a Titan shifter, obviously. But it could be a big theory that, it could be a big possibility that Annie drunk some of the fluid from a royal family member. I don't know who. She possibly could. She couldn't have drunk Zeke's spinal fluid because she would have been part beast, part female Titan, part armor. You know what I'm saying? So Annie is like 3 Titans in one. You know what I'm saying? She's a female Titan, she's an armor Titan, and she's some other royal family member Titan, whatever the fuck she is, man. But that's the reason why she can do the shit that she can do. So that shit crazy. Just finding that out, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy as fuck. My mind is like totally blown, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, this changes everything. Like, it don't change everything, but it just, like, it answers a lot. And it just shows us what the fuck Marley was willing to do. You know what I'm saying? In order to be, like, the best race or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they was trying to do. They experimented with all these Titan shifters and made the perfect Titan. Which is, like, you know what I'm saying? Female Titan, she ate different parts of other Titan shifters to become what she is. Like, that's crazy, bro. And that just shares some light on the intro of season 2 when you see the Beast Titan running with other fucking animals and shit like that. So every Titan shifter who was a Beast Titan was different beasts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the ape. You know what I'm saying? Obviously Zeke. I don't know what the fuck Xavier was, but he obviously wasn't a good ass animal because they said that they couldn't use his Titan form in battle. So he might have been some fucking a fish or something, or a whale, or whatever. Something that couldn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. And the fact that Falco is like part beast, part fucking Jaws is crazy. But Falco believes that he can fly. You know what I'm saying? He said that a previous, you know what I'm saying, Beast Titan holder had the ability to fly. So maybe Xavier was able to fly. But if he was able to fly, then that's hella useful. You know what I'm saying? But they said that his power wasn't useful at all in battle. So he might have been something weak as hell. But Falco believes that he truly can fly. So he brings Annie back into the story. You know what I'm saying? So she is willing to fight again. I feel like the 3 of them is going to play a big role in these next couple of chapters. Because if this motherfucker can fly, that can only mean one thing, right? At some point, that plane is going to go down because they don't have that much fuel. At some point, that plane is going to start going down. And then I guess Falco is going to come out of nowhere and save every fucking body. Or somebody's going to fly. Somebody's going to fall out the plane. Maybe a Yokapon or something like that. Somebody that don't got ODM gear. And they're, you know what I'm saying, Falco is going to fucking save them. You know what I'm saying, from flying or whatever. It's gonna be, they're gonna play a big crucial role. And when we see it, it's gonna be fucking crazy. It's like, this shit not even Attack on Titan no more. We got flying Titans, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro. But after that, you got Annie Lionheart's father showing up. And I knew this motherfucker wasn't there. I was like, Isayama's not gonna kill nobody off camera like that. This motherfucker rose up against the Marleyan government for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And his ass has been, you know what I'm saying, keeping a Marleyan soldier at gunpoint. And he's forcing this Marleyan soldier to basically drive this train to the airships where Eren is going at. And they look over and they see Eren. They're like, oh shit, the fucking rumbling's here. And then they look up and they see a bunch of fucking airships flying toward Eren and the Colossal Titans. And Annie's father's like, They're not just regular airships. They're bombing airships. They're planning to bomb Eren and the Colossal Titans. So I was like, when I saw that shit, I was like, no. Fuck no. How the fuck Eren gonna get out of there? That shit, I'm like, how the fuck they gonna get out of there? And then, you wanna know something? If they kill Eren, he won't technically die because his spirit is still inside the past. Just like how Ymir, when Ymir physically died, her spirit didn't die. It went to the past. So if they kill Eren, it's like, okay, you're freeing me, bitch. Like, I can stay here now. Like, it's crazy. But so I see a lot of these colossal titans going down, and I see Eren. I truly see Eren taking a lot of hits. They're gonna try to blow this motherfucker up. And if you look at the way how Eren's titan it looks, you know what I'm saying? He's nothing but skeleton, no skin at all. So he's easy to, you know what I'm saying, to penetrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see Eren taking a lot of hits. But that's just further my theory. Like, okay, maybe this motherfucker is not inside the Titan. Maybe he's underground. But then it goes back to Reiner's question when he says, hey, maybe Eren want us to kill him. Do Eren really want the motherfuckers to kill him? You know what I'm saying? Because if they do, then Isayama is totally going the Code Geass ending route. You know what I'm saying? That's looking like that's looking like that's the route he's trying to go to. Because that's what happens in Code Geass. And I hope he don't go that way. I hope Eren don't get fucking killed like this, bro. That's probably why he made, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why Ymir and him made that Titan look like that. Because that Titan is built to just not be able to do anything. But just, like, I don't even think that motherfucker can never, like, that, it can obviously move. But can it defend itself? I think he did that shit on purpose, so the fact that he can't defend himself against his friends. So he might do Isayama might do the Code Geass route, but I don't see Eren coming out of this because he has to go through a lot of airships, not just his friends, but he has to go against a lot of airships, and I'm hella disappointed, bro. Like, I like it, bro, but, like, I don't want to see him get killed like this, man. But I really hope he's underground, bro. I really do hope that him and Zeke is underground. I'm pushing that theory, man, because I don't see Eren coming out of this, man. It's crazy, bro. I can't wait for all this shit to get animated. I'm sad now, bro, to see Eren get killed like this. And I kept doubting. I kept saying in my previous videos, I kept saying that Eren is not going to die like this. And look at this shit, man. Like, it's damn near Isayama, you motherfucker, man. But you ready for my third videos, man? If you're new, hit the subscribe button. I don't care if you like. I don't care if you comment. I do reply to all comments. And it's all appreciated, man. But I would appreciate it more if you hit the sub button. And I'm out, bro.